Swoop's itty bitty wings needed to be longer. He needed some forearm and tricep fillers, and of course his head crest needed to be articulated. That's right, Leo. While he did come with a red sword already, we gave him a larger one that matches our other Dinobot swords, or you can get it in orange if you've been collecting those ones instead. Toy Hacks is also going to be offering a sticker set for this kit. Check the product descriptions for a link to that. As with all of our products, these are tooled and injection molded right here in our shop. You can order them directly on our site to ship anywhere in the US or Canada. For international orders, check out one of our wholesalers listed on our shipping page. Let's start with the fillers. Remove all the pieces from the runner and trim all the gates. Then insert the tricep fillers with the smaller side facing towards his head. For the forearm covers, you'll need to remove these screws and use them to attach the new pieces. Just lift them up and swivel them out of the way for transformation. Set aside the two remaining pieces for when we install the wings. While you've still got your screwdriver handy, remove the screw in the back of Swoop's head, pull off the front of his face, and remove the old crest by pushing it forward to slide it out. Clean up the gates on his new crest pieces, and then plug the smaller pieces onto the main crest part so that the slope is facing forward. Make certain that the two new pieces are parallel and slide the whole thing in the same way the old one came out. Make sure they're slid all the way in, and then reattach his face and screw it back together. The old wings pop off on these mushroom pegs. Some of them are tight, some of them are loose. It just seems to be random which you'll end up with. The new wing extension will snap off on the runner, and after cleaning up the gates, they'll press over the old peg and behind the upper tab here. Then bring back the support pieces from the filler runner and plug them into the two wing plugs to lock everything together. The old wing tips will plug back in the same way they did on the stock wings. If you happen to end up with one of the previously mentioned looser stock wing tips, you can always add a drop of glue on the joints to help keep them on. The new wings work the same as the old ones and can even fold around like a cape in robot mode. Color-wise, the wings shift between the darker center nylon and the painted ABS, depending on how they're lit. If your wings have extra flashing in the center, just trim it off and clean up the gates, being careful not to remove the tab. The swords go together the same way our Grimlock ones do. Just trim the blade's gate, press one side of the hilt into the hole, trim the other side of the hilt's gate, and then press that side into the other hole. Something to note about the swords, we actually ran these at the same time as our paddle sets earlier this year, and then Hasbro ended up not making Swoop's fists a standard 5mm hole, so it will feel loose when you slide it in straight like this. Any other position it'll be fine. If you want a storage solution for any of your Dinobot weapons, don't forget we sell angled 5mm pegs in various colors that work perfect for storing weapons in any position. Our next video will likely just be showing off our TFCon Baltimore booth and all of the new reveals we'll have, so we'll see everyone there.